Good evening. We are just so blessed to have everyone that is here this evening. Of course, our Unity of Nashville people, and I know that we have a lot of Center for Spiritual Living Nashville here, and I am truly honored that you chose to spend this evening with us because I believe you will be blessed when this evening is complete. I've got a few little housekeeping things I want you to know about. We have some candles down there. Those are remembrance candles. And so at any point in time, we're going to give you a little bit of time to do that you would like to light a candle for someone that is no longer on the planet with us, but you want to remember them tonight. Now you see there's some lit already. There's a little bit of a trick about this. Please light in the back first and come forward, or you will catch yourself afire, and you won't want to do that. So light in the back and comes towards the front. I have 2 candles right over here lit for my father and one of my grandmothers, who, if you know me very well, they're both up here with me every Sunday morning when I'm speaking. And so they're here tonight. I know that they are. I have 4 candles lit because we have 4 people in this congregation that have transitioned in this year. So one is for Wanda Lynch, one is for Raymond Shea, one is for Joe Stanley, and one is for Jack Tyson. Now that does not mean that if you want to light a candle for one of those people, feel free to do that. And again, feel free to do it at any point in time during the service, because you never know what your mind is going to do and say, I need to light a candle for that person. Something I heard, something that was sung, moved me, and I need to light a candle. Before we get started, is Frank in here? Frank Grant, there he is. He's going to come forward and not light a candle, but tell you about something that is happening right after this service that everybody is invited to if you would like to come.
Hello there. Good evening. In my ho-ho-ho outfit. So Louise and I, and Louise is here tonight, would like to invite you all to our house for dinner. And so for those of you who don't know, our address, I think, is in the bulletin still?
It's in the bulletin, and you tell them.
So it's 1404 Burton Valley Road. And if you put it in your GPS, it's about a 10-minute ride or less. So if you start going a half an hour, you've gone way too far. So the way you're going to go, you're probably going to come up a rise, and then our house will be on the right. It's the only one with the multicolor lights, the nice Christmas vacation lights I've got in the yard. And then you can park in our driveway, but there's a lot of, right across the street is a huge house that they are not there right now, and they've allowed us to park in their driveway. It's a big circular driveway. And if you pass our house, our neighbor said you can park in there as well. So there's tons of parking. Please don't park on both sides of the road because it's so hard to get cars through that really makes it difficult. So thank you for that. And then I really want to have 3 F's happen tonight, which is food, fellowship, and fun. And I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you all, and we'd love to have each and every one of you. Have a great night.
So the other thing I want you to know is that this program tonight is provided by our pastoral care ministry. Those of you who have been in this ministry with me for a while realize that I have put a lot of focus into our chaplain program and our pastoral care ministry. And these people are rather special to me, and so they are going to help create this service tonight and help us get in the flow. So that know that other than Dr. Judy, everybody else that will be up here, including the amazing Gregory Fisher, is a part of our pastoral care ministry here at Unity of Nashville. So give them a round of applause. And I'm looking for Alyssa. Do you know where she might be? There she is. Are you all ready? You might have noticed that we have some bells up here. You also might have noticed, if you've been in services here, that we have just begun our youth ministry again. And we have an amazing director, Alyssa Moreno. And she has been practicing with these lovely bells with these children tonight. Now you know why we love Alyssa so much. How many of you would have taken that on? Yes, that was beautiful. So tonight we are focused on bringing light to the world. That's actually our slogan that we use, Unity of Nashville, bringing light to the world. And there are many ways that we bring light to the world. One was showcasing our lovely children. Another is one of the events that the children have done this month is created a way to give to safe haven families. And we created more stuff and monies, and they were overwhelmed. In fact, when Alyssa took the stuff to them on Monday, They were texting back and forth and putting things out on Facebook. They were so pleased at everything that this congregation and those children put together. So a round of applause for that, bringing light to the world. And so that we do not break the flow, we are going to do an offering tonight. And so our ushers are going to bring some baskets down through here. And as they come by, I will say to everyone what I say on Sunday morning. If you're not putting something in the basket, put your energy in the basket, because your energy is here tonight with us. So they're going to come down front and start going through that. And if you have some candles that you would like to light while that's happening, this would be a lovely time to do that. Light a remembrance candle. You know, there are many Unity churches, and I'm sure CSL churches also, that do a remembrance service separate. And this year I decided to combine it with this evening, because one of the things I find about this holiday season is that makes sometimes the season a little bit more difficult. I know my father has been no longer in the planet for 2 years, and my boys still, and in their 30s, have a hard time coming together with the family without my father there. So it causes us a lot of grief sometimes, and it's just a good way to remember. I also know we have several people watching online. I encourage you to light a candle in your homes I had no idea how many candles to put out here, but Spirit knew. And I appreciate you holding space for these people tonight to light these candles. And again, if something comes to you, feel free to come. So there's another little surprise that I have before we start our service tonight, because it's another way we shine our light. How many of you noticed that our cupola was on when you drove in? The cupola is outside. Well, Michael King, unfortunately, was not able to be here tonight, but he has created something that I want you to see, and it's going to be a surprise for someone in this room. So we have a video.
This is Karen. This is me coming to Nashville in 1981. November the 16th, I came to the city. I came to church in December. Prior to that, I had always had to drive an hour and a half to get to church. But I came to Nashville and we had our own Unity, First Church Unity. I joined the church on June 20th of 1982. Back at that time, I had a young son, Nicholas, now known as Nick, and he is 45 years old. So it's been a while. Along with the hair getting big, so did the earrings. And this is, as a matter of fact, Jim Varney. Remember, know what I mean, Vern? Jim was with me at church on Easter that Sunday. We were going to build this big new church. We didn't know where, but we found this beautiful piece of property, magical piece of property right here at 5125 Franklin Road. We tore down the old barn piece by piece, and gently and reverently, we rebuilt this barn. We're in the 90s and we're still at Unity here. Now this was a really fun time. While Reverend Jimmy Scott was here, we would go on retreats on the weekends. So this is a board retreat with some of the leaders of the church.
You know, we're in the season for giving and receiving, and one of the persons who gives from her heart is Karen Doral. She has been a friend of mine for many, many years, and I'm sure friends of you as well. She has come through Unity since 1981 and became a member in 1982. Bring it all the way up to the present. She continues to radiate love and light, practicing the unity principles, and it's just so grateful to have her in our church. We started the roof project here just a little bit ago and finally have it completed, and one of the things that was not completed was the cupola. Cupola had been quiet, no lights shining for years, and as you can see, the wires went everywhere. The confusion, I guess, is a good indication on where it was. Now look at it, beautiful, radiant. And so on behalf of the board and Reverend Denise and Marsha Warren Lewis, we decided that the cupola needed to be called the Doral. And we are excited to present to you the Doral, our light on the hill, the light that will continue to light longer than you and I will be here. And it is such a great honor to top off our Unity home with the Doral, named for someone who we all love dearly, who has orchestrated love and light in her life, as well as always being present. So with you, Karen, Merry Christmas, and I want to present to you the Doral.
So I encourage you to look at that light when you leave tonight, because it will be a wonderful finale for you. Karen, there is going to be a plaque that's going to go with that, and you're also going to get one in your home, but we haven't been able to get that to come quickly. But it's called the Doral, shining the light in darkness, leading the way in peace, in recognition of Karen Doral. Since 1981, your light has graced Unity's doors. We are honored to dedicate the cupola in your name. You are our light on the hill.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You want to say anything?
No, just thank you so much. This is the most precious thing that's ever happened in my life. I tell you, this church means everything to me. You all, anybody that knows me knows that. All these years, this church is my heart. And I think of my life, and when I do, I think of all the best parts of it are with people that I have become family with through this church. So what a surprise, and thank you, and I cannot wait to thank Michael King in person. You guys are precious to me. Thank you.
So if my pastoral team will come up here and get in the seats we assigned you, if you can remember.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Reverend Marsha Warren Lewis. I'm the leader of our pastoral care ministry here at Unity of Nashville. And tonight, the air seems full of the energy of hope, peace, love, and joy. Was it the beauty of our land as you drove up here tonight, or was it the lights or the colors and the beauty of our sanctuary this evening? Or was it the expectation of something good happening within this beloved sacred community? The Christmas season inevitably brings expectation and also brings back remembrances of many beautiful occasions during our lives. And it also brings memories of those who are no longer with us in the physical form. Let's first take a moment to surround those souls and their loved ones in peace and love. And some of you have lit some candles in honor of someone. And again, if during this service someone comes to mind, please feel free to come and light a candle for them also. So let's just have a prayer right now about our remembrances. And as I take a deep breath, my first remembrance is of the one presence, the one mind, the one life that is within and as each of us. And because of that truth of one life, I see these candles and know that one life is. Maybe the expression was, but it still is. And I am so grateful for these rare and precious gifts that these expressions of the divine were in my life, and I'm sure in yours, because you lit a candle. And that means that love is still in your heart, even though that body may not be here. And the memories of all of that life are still real. That energy that they brought is still real. And because of that love that you had for them, that's the depth of your grief. And it's a testament to that love. And those places in your heart shine brighter because of their place in your life. And I'm so grateful for this truth because it brings peace and comfort. It brings love and joy and hope for the present, for the future. And I'm grateful for these truths that we share about this too. For divine life is, and forevermore shall be, life. And so it is, and it is so. And amen. Here at Unity of Nashville, we've been preparing for the last month for the rebirth of the Spirit of the Christ within each of our hearts and minds and souls. And this night is a moment in time that seems to somehow return us to our natural state of innocence and expectation for good. So I invite you to relax and enjoy the metaphysical trip to Bethlehem offered to you by the Pastoral Care Ministry. May the spirit of this evening be eternally expressed in you and in me.
I'm Brian Holmes, one of your prayer chaplains. Our first focus this evening is hope, defined as the expectation of good, represented by the light within and without. Recently, lights have begun appearing in our world and within our homes, inspiring wonder and awe for all who take the time to not only see, but to experience the light. The act of bringing light to the world is the mission of Unity of Nashville. We bring light to the world by knowing, nurturing, and practicing our divinity in community. That light offers hope to the world. What better way to remember our mission than to focus on our individual lights this evening?
Good evening. I'm Norma Smoley, one of your prayer chaplains. To increase our light, we begin with 3 of Unity's 12 powers: release, wisdom, and understanding. You and I are actually bringing the thrill of hope to this world by being messengers of hope. We become messengers of hope through the powers of release, wisdom, and understanding. I will speak an affirmation for each power, and after I have spoken the affirmation, we will each speak it together. I release anything separating me from my good. Together. My spiritual journey is aligned with divine wisdom. Understanding lights my soul's path toward the truth. Together. Soul's path towards the truth. We are messengers of hope. Together.
A new and glorious war. Truly, he taught us to love one another. His love is law, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, as our worth we recover, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. His power and glory evermore proclaim. His power and glory evermore proclaim. All night all night divine.
Good evening. My name is Susan Shea, and I am very honored to be returning to the chaplain program here at Unity. The world defines peace as the end of conflict. Some believe peace will appear when war ceases, or when a situation at home or at work or at school is fixed. Spiritual wisdom teaches us that peace arises from within, when the soul is in harmony with the Christ light shining from our hearts. Peace in our world begins with peace in our hearts and minds. Peace is not a cessation of conflict. It is a consciousness attuned to the divine within each of us, giving us the ability to align with peace, even in times of strife and trial. Peace is a natural state that I can accept when I align with G-O-D, good, orderly direction. In that way, we shine our light and we become messengers of peace.
I am Joan Campbell Kennedy, a licensed Unity teacher and one of your prayer chaplains. Tonight we focus on peace through the powers of imagination, faith, and will. I will be speaking the affirmations and then asking you to repeat them with me. May these affirmations center our souls in peace. I imagine the infinite possibilities in my life. Together. I imagine the infinite possibilities of my life. I meet each moment with curiosity and faith. Together. I meet each moment with curiosity and faith. I am willing to move freely in the river of life. Together. I am willing to move freely in the river of life. We are messengers of peace. We are messengers of peace.
O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel that moans in lowly exile here until the Son of God appears. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, thou day spring, come and cheer our spirits by thine advent eve. Disperse the gloomy clouds of night, and death's dark shadow put to flight. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.
Sorry, God, that got me. Oh my goodness. I am Lydia Bird, one of your practitioners and also a prayer chaplain. And when I think about love at Christmas, I first think of trees filled with light, or sitting at the table or by the fireplace with a loved one. Today, I do invite each of us to become aware of the eternal flame of love within our hearts. It is time to allow that flame of love to bring together all the parts of ourselves that we may have somehow set aside, and to renew them in the love of Christmas. Let us bring the light to the moment in which we have judged ourselves, made mistakes, or separated from others. It is time to be reborn tonight in the love and the innocence we were created. Let us all be renewed in the resplendent love of Christmas. We truly are messengers of love. Thank you.
We become messengers of love through the powers of strength and love and divine order. I will speak an affirmation and then ask you to repeat it with me. Growth stretches and strengthens my body, mind, and soul together. Growth stretches and strengthens my body, mind, and soul. I am aligned with the love that created me together. I am aligned with the love that created me. With divine order, I live principles that never falter together. With divine order, I live principles that never falter. We are messengers of love together. We are messengers of love.
How far is it to Bethlehem? Not very far. Will we find the stable lit by a star? Can we see the little child? Is he within? If we lift the wooden latch, may we go in. May we stroke the creatures there, ox, ass, or sheep. May we peep like them and see Jesus asleep. If we touch his tiny hand, will he awake? Will he know we've come so far just for his sake? Great kings have precious gifts, and we have not. Little smiles and little tears, they're all we brought. For all weary children, Mary must weep here on this bed of straw. Sleep, babies, sleep. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his heaven. No ear may hear this coming, but in this world of sin, where meek souls will receive him still, the dear Christ enters in. God in his mother's arms, babes in the barn, sleep as they sleep who fight their heart's desire. You are not allowed to sit on the front
He warned me he might cry during that. And it was perfect, my dear. Thank you. So we have a few of our chaplain people that are not able to be with us tonight. One is Pam Carter, and she's out of town. And another is Shamika Cathy, who is out of town with her family. And one is our sweet Tanya Miller-Heyer, who is our ministerial intern, and she was finding herself a little under the weather today. So guess what? I get to be her. Yay! I'm not sure I can pull that off. Those of you that are here on Sunday morning and she does our announcements, they are quite spectacular and very joyful. And guess what she was going to be talking about? Joy. There you go. So I am not Tanya Miller-Heyer. I am Reverend Denise Shergan, your senior minister. And there's something about the lights and the candles and the music that brings such joy to my heart. Fills my heart, fills my soul with joy. This season somehow brings out the child within each of us. Did you know that joy is not dependent on circumstances? We had this conversation in our meditation group the other day. There's a difference between joy and happiness. Happiness is a feeling. Joy is the expression of the divine through you. So joy is actually a spiritual practice, a choice to embrace light, even in the darkest of times, even in the coldest of nights. And so this season reminds us that love is always present, and that abundance is found in the connection of being present with those we love. May each of us let our joy be boundless, not because everything may be perfect, but because our hearts are open to the possibilities of good. That good is being born within each of us tonight.
Good evening. I'm Gregory Fisher. I'm one of the practitioners here. Tonight, as I open wide the door of my heart, I make space for joy. I become a messenger of joy by focusing on power, zeal, and life. As I speak the affirmations, I will then ask you to repeat them with me. Power. Each day, I am aware of the power of my words. Together. Each day, I am aware of the power of my words. I am full of the zeal that inspires me to take the next steps. Together. I am aware that inspires me to take next steps. Each day is an invitation to life. Each day is an invitation to life.
And so we are messengers of joy together. So I'm just going to ask you to settle into your seats for a moment. And I'm going to lead you in a meditation to kind of meld all of this together in your mind. So tonight we began with hope, the expectation of good. And where is it in my life that I find that expectation of good? I find it when I release anything that separates me from my good. And when I lean into wisdom as my spiritual journey reveals to me, and then I allow my understanding of the process lead the way. And then we began to catch a glimpse of the Christ through peace, the Christ Spirit that lives within each of us. And I began imagining infinite possibilities, and I hold those divine ideas in faith, knowing that as I am willing to move freely in the river of life, there are no impossibilities in dreams or in love. And then affirming, I am love, and I am loved, and I am loving. And that affirmation leads me to create oneness in my life. I allow my mind and body and soul to experience the spiritual growth that comes through strength, aligned with the love that created me, that created you, that created each of us. And I breathe as divine order leads the way. And now in my process, I begin to experience joy overflowing as I open wide the doors to my soul. I become more aware of the power of my words, and those words lead me to the zealous fire that burns within me, my purpose, my passion, and it inspires me to live the life I've come to this incarnation to live. And so I take a pause, and I breathe, and I enter the silence. In the silence, in the silence. Just place your hand on your heart and feel that heavenly peace that is flowing through you now. And as you came in, most of you got a candle. And there's going to be some people with some candles. They're going to light them and get down here, and we're going to light everybody's. Let me give you a little hint. Hold your candle this way and let somebody light yours. If you both do this, you're going to have wax all over your lap and who knows where else. So we're going to light candles in this room. And when they are all lit, then I'll give you your next instruction. But if you want to join us in singing Silent Night while we're lighting candles, just help everybody on the pew just kind of light each other's. There you go. I would imagine that's one of the manger animals, wouldn't you imagine? Wanting to sing Silent Night with us. Just about got everybody's candle lit. So I'm going to ask you to stand and sing with me. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin mother and child. Christmas. Don't forget Frank's party. If you need the address, come find one of us that knows where it is. Thank you.